Roman Pontiff John Paul II, during his visit to our country, said, "Peace and accord of the great step kindly surprised and proved the fact peace of the multinational state can be kept." And it is in Kazakhstan in 2003, upon the initiative of Nursultan Nazarbayev, took place the Congress of World and Traditional Religions. The Round Table of Astana gathered representatives of 17 delegations of different confessions, who later recited the common prayer. Leaders of the world religions signed the declaration proclaiming idea of any religious message tolerance, truth, impartiality, love, and rejecting religious extremism and terrorism. Congress of World Religions has become a standing international institute for dialogue of confessions and civilizations, and thus began to be the key symbol of our country. Human values like spirituality, peace and harmony come before everything. Kazakhstan has the only way to progress. Since first years of sovereignty, Kazakhstan has carried out market reforms, worked out strategic plan for economic and social development until 2030. Human potential and rich natural resources created basis for building advanced economic pattern. The country is recognized by the world community as a state with a market-based economy. Such global rating agencies like Fitch, Standard & Poor's, Moody's accept financial system of Kazakhstan, the most sophisticated on the post-Soviet area. In the years coming, our country will become the finance center of the Central Asia. The National Fund was established with the aim to secure stability of socio-economic progress, accumulating approximately $5.5 billion. Companies like Shell, ExxonMobil, British Gas, Total, Egypt, Chevron Texaco, Mitsubishi, LG, Samsung, and a lot of others are efficiently operating in Kazakhstan. Since 1993, the economy has attracted $40 billion of foreign investments. And to guarantee direct dialogue with outside investors, prompt solution of problems related to investment activities, there is a Council of Foreign Investors headed by the President of Kazakhstan. During the reform years, our country broke through from 13th place in the USSR to top 5 of dynamically developing states of the world. Every year national economy rises by 10%. By 2015 its volume will increase 3.5 times as much, and annual gross domestic product (GDP) per capita will amount $9,000. At present, 85% of industrial goods is produced by private sector, with 60% of employed population. Small and medium business share of GDP makes 25%. By 2010 it will grow by 40%. The volume of foreign trade turnover is on the increase. In 2004 it gained $33 billion. The country is on the way to enter the World Trade Organization. Kazakhstan has the only way to progress. Key sector of Kazakhstan's economy is oil and gas industry. There are 300 hydrocarbon fields. Based on proved reserves, Kazakhstan enters top 10 of oil states. Forecast resources of the Caspian deposits are estimated 100 billion barrels. Huge hydrocarbon reserves have been discovered in Kashagan and Karachaganak fields. When developed, by 2015, Kazakhstan will be one of the world's top 5 exporters of oil. In view of the fact, by 2010, Kazakhstan intends to multiply crude production at least 1.5 times, until 90 or 100 million tons per year. Development of long-distance pipeline system attaches significance as it takes 80% of Kazakh oil. General flow of exports is along the main line of Ataral-Samara and the Caspian Pipeline Consortium. Concurrently developing and worked out are such export streams as Atasu-Alashenko, Aktau-Baku-Tbilisi-Ceyhan and Kazakhstan-Turkmenistan-Iran. International experts estimate extractable resource potential of Kazakhstan as $9 trillion. But $500 billion should be invested for process of development. For all, that oil sector's contribution to GDP makes less than 30%. Non-ferrous and iron industry ratio multiplies. Kazakhstan has a world lead in the actual reserves of zinc, tungsten, heavy spar, ranks next to silver, lead and chrome iron ore, ranks 3rd by copper, 4th by molybdenum and ranks 6th by gold. It is the world's top 10 by stock of tin and iron. Mined ore is used for production of copper, zinc, titan, magnesium, manganese, lead, nickel, unusual and rare earth metals. Kazakhstan is one of the largest exporters of refined copper, copper-rich and plumbic rolled products. Ferrous metallurgy of Kazakhstan outputs more than 12.5% of industrial product overall volume. Manufactured is extra fine steel, various sorts of rolled metal, in sheet form, graded, tin plate and pipes. Ferroalloy plants are operating on chromite ore reserve base. One can say about profitable advance of fuel and energy complex, coal industry and export, power generation and atomic sectors. Kazakhstan is an agri-industrial state. Agricultural sphere produces grain, oat, barley, vegetables, vine and technical crops like sunflower, flax and tobacco. Good croppers are cotton, white beet and rice. Gardens and vineland fruit well. Cattle breeding development is of great potential. The country traditionally raises sheep, horses, camels and cattle. For all that, Kazakhstan is willing to diversify the economy, deal with its raw targeting and to rise to high levels of sustainable development. As provided with the governmental program of industrial and innovation development until 2015, next 7 years high-tech manufacturing GDP ratio increases 10 times. That will become the key factor of further industrial expansion and economic growth.